Hi, and welcome back to Semper Adventures.
We recently went on a trip to southwestern Colorado where we had not explored yet. We've been here in Colorado for about 2.5 years at Buckley Air Force Base, and we woke up to orders to Okinawa right before Christmas. Even though we were expecting to stay here for another year, we thought we had a year to continue to explore the state, but we learned quickly that we had to get through the state in less time. So we've been doing a lot of weekend trips to other locations. This particular trip, we went through Buena Vista and down through the valley to Durango, and we went through many mountain passes that were breathtaking, and we drove through a snowstorm, and we got down there and we stayed the weekend in Durango, and from Durango we went up to Telluride, which was an amazing skiing town. I've never seen anything like it with the gondolas. The next day after Telluride, we went to Cortez, and from Cortez we went to Hovenweep, which is where they built ancient houses along a canyon. From there we went to Mesa Verde, where they built, it was cliff dwellings where they lived in the cliffs, and we got to see that. The following day we drove back east and went to the Great Sand Dunes National Park. That happened to be my kids' favorites because they got to get out and run all over the dunes. And yours truly over here took a face dive, face first into the dune. You will see that in this. We'll slow motion it for you so you can get the full effects. She was not injured in that. We all laughed really hard at her. I think her ego might have been bruised more than anything else. She ended up with a nose and a mouthful of sand, but it was probably one of our best memories of the trip.
They still laugh at me.
We still laugh. We watched that video over and over and over, and we still laugh. So then from there we came home, but it was a breathtaking and beautiful trip, and we're so glad we got to do that. Upcoming, we're going to go to the Black Canyon of the Gunnison and Steamboat Springs here in Colorado. So we have a lot of trips coming up, and we're excited to share them all with you.
Good. This is cool. That kid's good. That's easier. I think skiing would be easier than snowboarding. Yeah. Snowboarding.
We are at the Great Dunes National Park here in Colorado, and we're walking to the dunes like we've been walking for what feels like ever. We should take a look at the scenery around here. So we just made it to the top of this little hill. We haven't gone very far yet at all. And it's taken us about 20 minutes. If you're looking for a good energy burner on a road trip, this is it. We might have to pull the kids back in the sleigh to get them back to the car because it's a lot of energy to get up these hills. We made it as far as we're going. We're definitely not at the top, but we started way back over there. The rest of the family is continuing on, but we are good right here. The view is pretty amazing, and it's quite tiring, but we made it this far. And we don't need to see what's on the other side of these hills because there's probably just more hills on the other side of these hills. So we're good right here. But I'm glad we came. It's really beautiful. These dunes were made by the wind blowing the sand across the flats that are on the other side of these dunes. And so it pushed right up against these mountains, and that's where it stopped. And so that's how these dunes were created. And they made it a federal park or a national park in, I think they said 1932, and it's really quite interesting for this to be right at the foothills of the mountains, and there to be snow. Apparently there's a river that runs through here when the snow melts, so you'll see kids in the summer playing in this river that comes right through the dunes. So it would be a cool trip during the summer too, but it's 50 degrees out, and as you can see, short sleeve shirt, sun's beaming. Beautiful. I would definitely recommend this one. I've been excited about this trip this whole time. I've been very excited about coming here. Hi! So we're glad we made this stop. As you can see, in Colorado in just a weekend, you can go from snowy tundra to the desert, back to the snow, blizzard, to the sand dunes, and of course we make it back home, and just a couple weeks later we have 2 feet of snow that we're digging out of in short sleeve shirts in the middle of the winter. So Colorado has a little bit of something for everyone, and we're excited that we have been able to explore it while we've been here.
Yeah. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and turn the bell notifications on to let you know when we post a new video.
So long from Semper Adventures.
Hey guys, welcome to Mesa Verde. We recently went on a trip to Southwest
West Colorado, and we went to the sand dunes, Durango, and Telluride. And did you know that Tom Cruise has a house in Durango and he just sold it for $39.5 million? It's up for sale. Go buy it.